Hi. I'm so sorry. I've got to do a video, like literally. It seems I've upset some people. Who would have known that Tommy Robinson was so popular, huh? The insults I've had today from the video I did yesterday. And what I was going to do when I woke up today, because I'd had a few, was just like read them all out. Like call them out and just do an appreciation post. Because at the end of the day, I've not had this kind of attention on my channel since I did Philip Schofield. Not literally, obviously. I've had people saying you're going to lose all your subscribers. I've got more subscribers today, like literally, which it's a small channel. If you'd watched the video, I explained how I work and whatever, and people are like saying that I'm a failing YouTuber and whatever. And my whole shtick with my YouTube channel is I say what is my truth. Now, if that's not your truth, cracking. You don't have to insult my age. That's just childish. Do you know what I mean? And literally the insults that people have been, which is mainly you don't know what you're on about. Crack him. Do you know what I mean? But that's not, where does that get you? Educate me then. Do you know what I mean? But that's not what it is. It's not about discussion. Actually, I want to say thank you to the one lady who says, well, what's the solution to this then? Because I got to be able to converse with that person. That's getting us somewhere. Because we need to be coming together on this. Do you know what I mean? We're all being fucked over, Tommy Robinson included, but because he's making a bloody good living out of it. Now, I just need this said, right? I do actually agree with Tommy Robinson's basic points. Like the whole migration thing has got stupid. But it's not like you don't see Tommy Robinson stop war campaigning and going like, look, if we don't bomb these people's countries, they'll have their own country they can live in. Do you know what I mean? They wouldn't need to come over here. And obviously, like if we stop advertising England like an 1830s holiday, oh man, Dev, lost me days, eh? But it's like literally there are things wrong in this world, but fighting isn't gonna. Now this is something else that I find amusing, because quite often, because I do calls to arms on most of my videos, that these people who are insulting me because I basically don't believe that Tommy Robinson is the solution to this. I think intelligent adult conversation is a solution to this, because we all have one enemy and it's the same enemy. And us fighting between each other isn't going to get rid of them. It's going to get them to put the boot firmer on the neck. Now, I'm not going to go into it too much, right? I feel sorry for her, because there will have been people whose energies that I put off. Do you know what I mean? I've made people angry. I didn't mean to make people angry. That wasn't my intention. But all of a sudden, I've got a video with 400 views on it. And people are like, yeah, that's just proof that you're shit. It's cracking. I don't mind you calling me that. But you realise that you go in and taking the time out of your day. We did a video a little while ago. We all of us only have 24 hours in the day. Right? And all of these people have taken minutes out of their day for me. So I've got to be grateful for that, right? But one thing I want to point out, right? I don't use YouTube, like I do it for love. I don't do it for money. This isn't about fame or gaining any recognition for myself. One day, the dots are going to connect and people are going to go, actually, she was talking some fucking, sense really, weren't she? And there were a few people who have come out and gone, do you know what? Needed to hear that, girl, thank you. So those are the people that I'm speaking to. And, if you're wanting to hurt me with these insults, do you know what I mean? I've been doing this a long time, as the people who like to point out how old I am. It's so clever. I bet you feel dead old. Oh, I bet people got erections that were that angry. Anyway, so I clicked on analytics underneath the video, and it said average view duration 2 minutes and 47 seconds. The people who were insulting me didn't even listen to what I was saying. Just literally, she said something about Tommy Robinson. I tell you what, I am halfway tempted to just put Tommy Robinson in the title of every fucking video I do. Somebody said she's obsessed. Somebody agreed with him as well. She's been obsessed with Tommy Robinson for years. So they must have gone on, which, again, more time for me out of your 24 hours. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. Whoever you are, even if you're going out of your way to insult me, I appreciate your time being spent on me. Thank you. But it's like literally 2 minutes and 47 seconds. That's why nobody has come at me and gone, how the fuck do you have the gall, you bitch, to say that Gary Lineker looks like Postman Pat's granddad? Nobody's mentioned it. Because nobody fucking watched. Because we don't watch. We don't listen. We don't comprehend. We don't listen to discuss. We listen to argue. And that is what's got to change in humanity for us to get anywhere. Now, actually, now on a lot of my videos, I do say we could take them in a fist fight. I do advocate violence myself. But I'm meaning the enemy. I ain't meaning the police. I ain't meaning immigrants or bloody Muslims or anybody with brown skin or anybody who's not fucking robbing Greggs. Do you know what I mean? It's like literally we're making a show of ourselves on the world stage, as we are inclined to do. And guess what? The people who own us all, my enemy, and even though you don't know it because you think I'm your enemy, they're your enemy too, the bastards who own us all, right? They're just sitting there behind their big oak doors in their leather wingback chair, sipping a gin and Dubonnet and smoking a fat Cuban and planning where they're going to take the luxury fucking mega yacht at the weekend, laughing at us because we're behaving like fucking retards. And just going like, you. We're not the problem here. Yes, there is definitely something that needs done, right? Literally, like we're inviting people into the country who do not behave the same way as we do. And I have said on an old video that none of these people insulting me have watched about this chap that came in and literally started a fight. He got into a fight with this guy in a nightclub, so they came out, locked the doors. When they went in, he'd shoved a broom handle down this bloke's fucking esophagus, murdered him, right? And his thing was like, well, this sort of thing is common in my country. I was abused in my country. And it is wrong to invite people like that into our country without some kind of supervision and give what is rightfully the people of our country to everybody else. You know what I mean? We send enough away at foreign aid. I am not, and I disagree with that either. It's not our job. But I disagree with sending money to fucking Ukraine as well. Where's the outroar about that? Do you know what I mean? It's just, boof, did one video. Everybody's on me. And like I say, I'm really grateful for it. Apart from anything else, like I've got more subscribers in the last 24 hours than I've had in the last 6 months. So the person who went, you're going to lose all your subscribers, you idiot. Well, I don't think they called me an idiot, but people are calling me stupid and I don't know what I'm on about and everything. And it's like, you realise what you look like saying that when you don't know anything about me. Or what my channel's about. I'm not obsessed with Tommy Robinson. I've made a couple of videos where I mention him. At the minute, yeah, kind of obsessed with Gary Lineker. Not gonna lie, right? Current bugbear is Gary Lineker, Hugh Edwards. You know what I mean? I speak on lots of topics, but at the end of the day, I ain't going to sit there and watch bloody yobbos destroy my bloody country and not have a say about it. This is called So Says Kez. These are my thoughts and opinions on what is happening in the world around me. And if you think that I'm wrong in pointing out the bad guys because it's not racist and it doesn't further agendas that are just marching us towards martial fucking law, then crack it. You know, you're entitled to your opinion too. And you're not going to hurt me by calling me names because we need to get beyond that, yeah? So I would just like to say thank you to everybody who has given me their time. Even though you've done it purposefully to try and hurt me, I'm sorry that it's not worked. That must be butthurtery for you. But I would like to say thank you to all the amazing people who've come out and gone like, oh, I've just found your channel and I think I like what you got to say. I've had comments on other videos today. It's like, what the fuck's going on? Tell me, mate. Could do a video about Tommy Robinson once a week just to keep me bloody numbers up. Who'd have known? Anyways, if you stick with it, this is why, do you know what I mean? I mean, I'd be absolutely brassic if people actually did watch my videos, because at the end I always go, if you've watched till the end, I owe you a baby. And people just don't. This video, 23 minutes, 38 seconds long. 2 minutes, 47 seconds is what most people got to. 2 minutes worth. And then you feel you can insult me without knowing what the fuck I said in that video. You, in your head, went, she's wrong. 2 minutes. I don't even get started in my videos in 2 minutes. Do you know what I mean? I did actually explain this in a video the other day, to be fair, that nobody's watched either. Do you know what I mean? I should just continue what I do. I have my game plan, and I did actually explain a bit of it in the video you didn't watch. But thanks for the insults. At least I know I'm doing something right. Do you know what I mean? If I provoke any reaction, do you know what I mean? That's it. We need to be speaking. I've got 51 comments on that. 11 likes. I've not checked. I don't know how to check how many dislikes I've got, but I should imagine I've got a lot more than 11. And for why? And to be fair, it's not even Tommy Robinson. Let's see if I can find it. No, that's not the one. Is it not? Scroll up. Dozens of protests were planned over the weekend, many of them with slogans like enough is enough. Roughly 20 have turned violent. Set fire to a Holiday Inn. Right, hold on a minute before. What caused the riots? Vincente Valentim. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Everybody's switched off now, so I can talk about the main point. A political scientist at the University of Oxford suggested this may be the result of anti-immigrant rhetoric from politicians. Now, remember that the geezer that actually committed these murders was English, born in England. Right? But people assumed that it was this other immigrant dude. That's why they came out, even though this lad was underage, and gave his name. Now, I don't know if this is true. I don't believe the fucking media for shit, right? But here you go. Anonymous accounts on TikTok have also been linked to some of the violence, sharing inflammatory posts calling for mass deportations in the lead up to the riots. Their posts have been shared in Telegram channels and on Twitter, fuck off, WeRex, by accounts with much larger audiences, despite often being brand new with no followers themselves. So this could very easily be, what do they call them, the 77 Brigade? You know, this could be military people, police people with anonymous accounts people working for them bastards sowing seeds of hatred. And the best thing that we can do is not get riled up by that. Because literally destroying your own city isn't going to get rid of anybody. We need intelligent adult conversations because it is a problem and it needs sorting out. But just standing there, shouting, red-faced, like an angry potato, inciting violence and making people angry, which I do, and I don't even shout. But look at me making people angry. It's like literally this is by design. And yeah, you know, like Tommy Robinson could have just, and I watched a video of him today where he's like, look, don't fucking come at me. Do you know what I mean? And he did actually come out with words of wisdom, saying that like we're beholden to like, you know, like the people who run us. I don't think he knows who they are, either that or, you know, it's misleading. But we have one enemy. And Tommy Robinson does seem to know, because he mentioned Big Pharma in there. So he does know something about what's going on. Let's start a campaign to educate Tommy Robinson, because literally, if he's got that amount of following of people who will commit violent acts and criminal acts in his name, here we go again with them. Then, you know, like, why not fight for the right side, Tom? Do you mean? Stop me and bar one. Let's discuss this. Let's go after the actual perpetrators. Let's use your voice, your following as a force for good. Yeah. Get in touch. Let's talk about this. Right? Anyways, right. I'm going to leave it there. But once again, thank you to everybody, insulters included. It's been a really interesting day. I've even been asked out on a date. That's something new, isn't it? And I've got new followers. I've got a new follower in New Zealand. That was lovely. It's like, going worldwide, girlfriend. I mean you no harm. None on you. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, sticks and stones. I'm used to it. I've been doing this for a long time and I'm used to insults. I've had death threats and everything. So, you know, you're not going to get at me, but just know that I really do appreciate you giving me part of that 24 hours. The only commodity any of us have to actually barter with is the 24 hours in our day and our time and attention. And so many people have given that time and attention to me. Hashtag winning. If you made it till the end, I owe you a bevy. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing it. And if you are a subscriber, then thank you. I appreciate everyone greatly. Take care of yourselves. Try not to get arrested. And I love you all. Bye.